And here we go. Providing this works and isn't going to be dumb. Hey, YouTube, we're finally here with ZZZ 1.5 update. It's totally not like the last week of Astra-Nomical banner or anything. Anyhoozle, I hope everyone's doing well. I should probably put drops in the title. Although I feel like people know at this point. Because, I mean, there's no reason to not have them active. Anywho, let me actually get into the thing. Just manage the audio. Let me just disable that because that will be really obnoxious. What will be a good thing for me to wait, can I rewatch cutscenes? Just to make sure that the game audio is good, since, you know, last time I played this, the game audio was actually fucked. And my audio was fucked. So that's just great. What is it? Is it this? No, that's not it. I swear there's a way to rewatch cutscenes, but I don't remember. Actually, no, it might be. Pan archive? Aha!
You're the store manager, right? You're just in time.
Okay.
Please help
Well,
me work
this
out.
plays out.
That girl in
I
the
will
movie,
just
the one
check.
wearing
Should I have
glasses
done this
stalking
before I
me.
hit live on
She's
YouTube?
totally
Yes.
stalking
Do
me.
I care? A little bit. But, you know,
She
what
isn't
ifs.
stalking you. If Anby was actually following you, you'd have no idea.
I'm not stalking anyone. I just realized we both have the same taste in movies.
I'm not just talking about my taste. I'm talking about my life. I can't seem to get
Okay,
that
game
through to
seems a
you.
little quiet.
Do you
Let me
ever
fix that.
dream about who you're gonna be?
Aren't I going to be me?
Life isn't like in the movies.
Let me
Life
try
is much
that
harder.
and see how that goes. I'm not tapped in. It's fine. Alright. Trying
Are
again,
you two
testing
speaking in
audio
code?
because I'm
We're doing
unprofessional.
good. Going back and forth doing movie quotes.
All right, I have to admit, we do have similar tastes. I didn't expect you to have such a good eye.
Then take out the videotape you put in your bag and give it back.
When did you...
From the moment you stole the tape I wanted to watch.
Okay, that sounds bitter to me. You can actually hear the
No wonder
dialogue,
she
which
was
is
browsing
the
for
important
so
part.
long. She was trying to steal a tape.
I wasn't stealing. That's slander. I was gonna return
Anyway, we
the
can
tape
skip
once
this
I was
now.
done watching it.
Let me do the daily routines and then we'll take it away. Anywho, as I said, I hope everyone's doing well. It has been... The last couple of days have fucking dragged for me. So, I'm actually very low energy. But I wanted to play this so that way I can start doing some other stuff in this game. Because similar to Star Rail, I feel like I'm just kind of locked to not doing things until I complete story beats. And I don't want to do the story beats not on stream because I've been streaming them so far. I'll definitely be a bit more picky when it comes to, like, quote-unquote filler updates. But in general, like, major updates I want to stream. Yeah, I'm slowly waning off, what's it called? Withering
shade
Waves.
round beans here. Well, yes, I may be an intelligent machine, but, you know, coffee is not a must. But a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Not because I don't like it or anything. In fact, I really enjoy the game. It's just there are too many gotcha. I don't think there's anything else. Why are you telling me about this? Like, yes, in here. Ah, bamboo. I like how the bamboo will have their own like voices and such. Oh yeah, I also shifted this over to what's it called? The Epic Game Store, so that way it auto converts when I swipe in this game. Hey, you know, I get some money back. Literally the only reason why I use the Epic Game Store, no other reason. Alright, we're just gonna get into this. This is supposedly like 5 hours, so buckle up. Also, chat, it's really annoying because of the update to OBS. It signed me out of my Twitch account on it, and I can't currently log back in, and it's actually really annoying.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
The theme... Probably something like the Astra-nomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Hey, Bell, why it's nothing, but you think you could do something better than a CRT TV?
Your own happiness recently, Astra?
Oh, I'll be sure to check that.
What a sneaky
That's why right now all the cutscene plays.
I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's
No worries.
why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets?
You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
Jesus Christ. That is abuse, but, like, come on. What are these options? You know what,
Wait,
Fairy, you're
what do
going
you
to be
mean,
knocked off your high
workplace
horse.
abuse? We're all family.
Understood. Searching. 12 types of workplace gaslighting to be aware of. Now, here are the results. Number 1. Create a family-like environment. Employers looking to exploit you will tell you, "We're a family," in order to manipulate you into complying with unreasonable demands.
You tattletale AI. Remember, that master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets. They're nearly impossible to get.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff.
Jesus.
Clearly, Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangboo06. Third Assistant is Bangboo18.
Man, Belle got knocked down the rungs. Anyway.
All right. It's okay, Belle. Fairy, you're definitely the Supreme Assistant. Sure, she might not be on Eos's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Little Six, right?
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01 Eos. Second Assistant is Belle.
Oh my gosh, she said it
Fine.
was such
For the sake of the
disdain.
tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. For now.
Oh,
Sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed. Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, second assistant.
Man, Mary is such a
And Wise
bitch.
got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Maybe I can think of something. What if I try inviting Astra out now? Maybe she'll have time.
As if.
And you're showing off? Wise, how could you and Fairy gang up on me like this?
I was trying to help.
Definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh, I officially became the second assistant and still no tickets. Not fair.
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with second assistant for details.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
I should be reading this, but I'm already brain dead, so I'm just gonna let the cutscenes fly. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know, pausing's an option. Slowing me down. There are options. But yeah, I'm mostly just kind of vibing with this for the time being. I will say, I know I said I'm gonna play Halo 3 tomorrow, but I've had a certain itch, so I may change that. Also, I keep like losing storage space somehow, and I don't know why.
What's this?
Hey, Molly. I'm sure you won't get power creep this time. I know I keep saying that joke, but, you know.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone keeps running the Seal got power creep joke into the dirt, so, you know.
We have another spectator. What's a Bangbu doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise. I never would have guessed it was your internet commission.
Wise? In a Bangbu? Oh, you're so cute!
Dear Lord, her personalities.
Problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Don't worry too much. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little?
Wait, what?
We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
You lied to me first!
Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You do? But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internaut, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance, and the recording was nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency, and because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even
Fugue?
though it was his own voice, he
Zenun?
wasn't allowed to perform as he wished.
What are you doing in this game?
After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on internet. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony.
Anyone else
we
feel like the
shared
music
can't be put
is
into words.
not entirely
It was
matching the scene right
almost
now?
like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's
The
why
power
ancient
of
mages chanted to use their
music.
magic.
Exactly. Music
Oh,
is
I'm just gonna
magic.
quickly double check the audio again because
After
again, paranoid.
witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
Okay, now I'm quiet.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Wise, get out of EOS right now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Oh. My volume's already max. Why the... Why does this happen? Alright, let's try that. See how that goes. I've upped my volume just a tad. Tab back into a game.
Now let go of me, stop! Eos is getting dizzy.
Eos is not the one getting dizzy here. It's you, my hey, dude.
Oh, you two are just so adorable. Fighting inside a bamboo.
And of course, I feel like that didn't work. I feel like my audio is really unclear too. Wait, let me turn the game's audio down just a smidge. And just trying to make sure that I'm clear and hearable. You know what? I'm sure that's fine. Worst case scenario, I get rid of this VOD. Why is nothing ever simple?
First objective is...
This is where I need to get a goddamn... What's it called?
Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
Control room is just ahead. Come with me.
Oops. Ow. Ah! Man, just using Astra's kind of hard, actually. She is meant to be a support. This is a little awkward. Oh, there we go. I just needed a whole charge attack. I was right, and you two, we go smoothly. Delicate comments in the panel. I want to say this is going in one ear and out the other, but it's not even doing that. It's not even going in the first ear. Oh, guess not that way.
Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
Got it. I didn't expect you.
Hey,
to be
Dren,
so
what's up?
chivalrous.
Why don't you let me say a single word to Astra?
You have to
Wasn't demanding things.
Wait, what? Oh, What? Why would you tell me this?
Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall. Catch the rhythm.
And why was that the first thing you
Lights are allowed.
said?
So scary. I think I heard singing. I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team.
Please stop. I don't want to imagine that. Thank you very much. I already hate it when I get a fucking eyelash in my eye. Let alone a like full-blown hair. This is not what I signed up for today. I signed up for Astra's huge personalities. And yeah, oh my god.
Pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
I see loot. I will retrieve loot.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette?
Aha! You
The
miss.
monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay.
I know I say this every time, but I truly do love the Bang Bro. They're so great.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Ow! Double out! Stop it! This is what happens when you're forced to use a support as a DPS. It doesn't end well. I also wonder if that's Molly saying. I don't think it is.
Ends here.
I suddenly
Damn
feel really worried. Will the exploration team be okay?
If this were important dialogue, it would be voiced. Oh, that looks cool. That's a cool CD. It's got like the 7 Chaos Emeralds in it. Even though I think I had like 9 points. Or maybe 10. I'm not even half an hour in. I have a headache. This is fantastic. Oh.
Finally found
It is 10. Ayo. It was just in your head. How did you... Oh, never mind.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao, let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot.
Easy.
There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest one.
I think the bamboo just fried.
Okay?
What is that? The first canonical kiss we've gotten in any fucking Hoyo game? That's a lie. There was a gay one in Honkai Impact 3rd and their manga series that they had to censor out because a lot of people were like, "Oh, no gay relationships. That's bad. Think of the kids." Yes, God forbid you educate your children that there's nothing wrong with that sort of thing. Anyway, whatever. Not going on that tangent any further than I already have. Wait. I should get
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
She was smiling
No,
before.
just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Oh, don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
We have faith in. Thank you very much. We are incredibly trustworthy.
I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street? What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
God, they're fucking... Their replacements for, like, the real world things are so jarring to me.
Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is.
Ouch.
Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
Also, fun fact, this is Natasha from Honkai Star Rail's voice actress.
What gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post
Among
on
other
Internet.
things, but yeah.
Reopened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
My best guess,
Uh-huh.
assassin.
So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A
God damn it, I still feel like my audio's too low.
That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So,
I'm sure
how's
it's
the concert
fine.
showstopper coming along? Today's the production
Or
deadline.
not, who knows? Whatever, I'll live.
Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes? Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines.
Good.
Okay,
Grief.
okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this.
This is cute. I hope this is actually their voice actresses.
Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
Ayo.
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
I get to play as Eve right off the rip. Hell yes. God, she's fine.
Let my song move everyone.
And, you know, being voiced by Elizabeth Maxwell is also a very nice bonus. If I've got that right. I'm pretty sure I've got that right.
I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow. It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Oh yeah, anyone excited who plays this game, I guess? For the drip marketing of S rank Ambi, and hopefully getting some information about her backstory, and probably her connection to Soldier 11, since you know those two are borderline identical in a lot of ways. Fuck it. Eve is so cool. This is what I imagine Kafka would play like if she were in an action game and not a turn-based RPG.
Heads up. Precision strike. Initiate.
You know, also if, like, Kafka didn't use her guns. So she's probably... Eve was probably close to a fusion of Kafka and Yelan from Genshin. And if you don't know who any of those are, I'm just saying names.
We fight together.
I knew you were just a talentless company puppet. I'll take you.
Nothing.
slips through my defenses.
Oh, she ditches the jacket. That's so hot. Wait, does she just, like, not have it for the rest of the fight, then? That's cool. I'm way too used to playing, what's her name? Crap. Nicole, there we go. So I keep double tapping the skill button, which I should not be doing when it comes to Astra. That's gonna take some getting used to. Good grief, the bakery on that woman. I mean, what? That wasn't staring. You have no proof. I'm a PNG. I stare at you, chat. Well, you behind the screen. Can I talk to Tin Master? I like how there's just a robot who's like a coffee machine. Who also, you know, works a coffee machine. It entertains me, alright? Shut up. Oh, now I've got to talk to Tin Master again. Ugh. I'm sleepy too. Not quite the narcolepsy sleepy. I don't think I'm gonna doze off during midstream. But who knows? I don't, do you? I don't, do you? I don't, do you? Do welcome to Battle Block Theater. I'll stream that game at some point.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Hey, yo!
Me? I've had a couple of close calls. But
You
compared to my old
think?
days in the organization, I'm much happier now.
For those who don't remember, this
Can I
chick
help
was
you?
a hacker who got into
I'd
some
like to
deep
repay
shit
you
when
for
we were
saving
working
my
with
life
Victoria
sooner rather than
Housekeeping.
later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see.
Well, that doesn't look good. Sound good.
Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. That's some really advanced tech. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication.
Or at
with the
least
board
it's the
fried.
same model,
The
not necessarily
record
the same person.
Can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.18.
Chat. You know, it would be so fucked up if that was like actually someone's IP address.
Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends too, but they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Okay, so yes, she is
Otherwise,
the
if
hacker
I
girl
teamed up
that
with them,
almost
we'd
got
probably
yeeted
be
off a
unstoppable.
building.
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
Unlikely, but
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful.
man, I wish I could shrug.
You haven't changed. Still as reliable as ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy.
Oh, so Evelyn's
I
not
go by
even
Rain
her
now.
real name. Why am I
Nice to
not
meet you,
surprised?
Rain. Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both.
Brr?
Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
It's so weird that we have a character in Star Rail called Fugue.
I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Oh,
Covering
that's a
Yoran de
mood.
Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the
God
bad
damn it, Jaren, how
reputation
dare you
for
come
it.
in with your stupid,
I fear
like,
they
oh,
can't
imagine
follow
here,
Mr.
blah,
de
blah, blah, blah,
Winter's
blah.
path,
And
becoming a
leave
victim sacrificed in the invisible
your
struggle
destiny of
opposing
this,
powers.
of my mod.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out, that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
I've got nothing to say to that. That was just neat.
Music is magic.
Wait, is her stuff also like a record player? Or I guess CD player. Because that's pretty cool. A little impractical, but...
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Sorry, I just didn't want to interrupt such a beautiful moment. A stupid meme did stop playing in my head when that happened, but I shan't repeat it.
No, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time. She sent us an invite. It's an invitation to Astra's concert. There's even one for EOS. Wow, I never knew VIP tickets looked like this.
I want to show.
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a ticket.
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise, I've finally gotten my reward.
Oh my god, I'm kidding. Shots fired. I don't deserve this slander. This is ridiculous.
I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
Not gonna comment.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
Don't do it. It's a rabbit hole. Don't. Alright.
Today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
If I fucking excuse you.
That's outrageous. Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd. We can't let them slander her like that.
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming
Oh my god,
Astra is
no.
ugly.
No. This is what happens if we ever got Class 3 AI. They wouldn't be used for anything productive or world domination or anything. It would just be like flame wars. That's all it would be. The dead internet theory is so real. Wait, isn't that using superpowers for evil?
Hang on. Isn't that basically using superpowers for evil? No. Bad Fairy.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
No, let her cook Wise. I think very
Did she just say let her
Can't speak
cook?
Truth to power. It's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Oh my god.
By deploying such measures strategically,
This isn't
Fairy
what you
can
should
master
do.
become a god in New Iridium.
Alright. Hold on, this is important. PSA from the Scarecrow. No, no. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to move. I wanted to move me. Okay. Alright, let me increase my size. I'll up the game too. The real answer is stop giving a shit. It's not worth it. Just let it go. If you ever feel like posting something like that on the internet, just do yourself a favor. Walk away. This has been Elsa Scarecrow PSA on how you should do stuff on the internet. You thought I was gone, fools. I mean, you know, engage in proper discussion and what have you. I'm crunching the mic because I haven't turned down the game properly. But, you know, if you feel like you're about to send, like, a long hate comment, just don't. Just don't. It's not worth it.
Stop. We're not doing this. If achieving our goals involves wrongdoing, then it's not worth it.
See?
Fine.
Wise agrees.
For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary. Wait, weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Your obsession.
Mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, de Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital.
I fucking love Allegra's pronunciation. Like, random fucking, like, flavor she throws into certain words. Like, I imagine that is, like, the voice direction, but I like it, is what I'm saying.
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr. De Winter had listened to Astra songs, I'm sure he would have been impressed.
Haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb
We
reason
did
like
chip.
those "she's ugly"
How did the
comments.
term "chip on the shoulder"
Exactly why we should hit them back.
come from? Like, what kind of chip? Because I seriously doubt it's like a, you know, like a potato chip. So it has to be like, what, a the poker chip? Or like a wood chip? I don't know. Anyway.
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous a long time. I'm sure they can handle it.
Okay, if you say so. You're too nice. But I'm still worried. Is it really okay for us to do nothing about it?
Sorry, I just turned on the fan. Whoops. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how this is supposed to take. I'm not gonna say it because every time I'm like, oh, I don't see this is gonna take it this long. It should, you know, I should finish this around now. Every time I'm wrong. You've seen it. You have proof as of last fucking Saturday. Maybe like, oh, looks like we're wrapping up. Oh, look, we're playing as Herta now. Fuck. So you know what? If this is gonna take 5 hours, it's gonna take 5 hours. Although I will say, it did feel really unclear. Like it was harder to gauge where. Yeah, never mind, it doesn't matter. Ooh, this is fun. Question. How does the outer ring stay on it? Is it magic? Is it magnets? Is it bullshit? These are the questions I wonder. Look, chat, it's an eye, and it's staring at you. I'm very tired. I clearly need more caffeine. Even though caffeine has no effect on me whatsoever. Then again, I've never had like anything like energy drinks have caffeine, a lot of it, but like not to the level that like coffee can get. So I think coffee is disgusting, so I'll never drink it. It's also fucking expensive. My queen, show me the way. Oh god, I love Uganda Knuckles. Ah, I should get a Uganda Knuckles. No, I shouldn't. Never mind. Comment rescinded. An astronaut. Okay, I kind of like that as the like fandom name. I didn't save it. Fuck. It's fine. Yeah, Chad, if I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. I'm an idiot, and being stupid hurts.
You must be Belle and Wise.
And you must be Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry.
For missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Star.
I keep getting crunchy mic. I apologize.
Or should I say, Faithin?
Oh. Yeah.
Faye, what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
Fuck.
You've been pretty careful.
Good job, Wise. That was very convincing.
Please rest assured. My intel does
I
not
was
come
on
from anyone
par
who
with
knows your true
Sonic
identity.
3 with the Kunichi. What?
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is
I love
very lucky to
Eos.
have your help.
Also, this is the
I
first
hope we can
in
continue
cutscene
working
we've
together.
gotten of like
Given her
Eos
position, She
talking.
needs all kinds of talented individuals to.
Talented individuals. And these two are...
Hobson?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the chief governance
Belle Wise?
officer
Wise
of Odium
Belle?
Entertainment Group, Mr.
I feel like there's some sort of like play on words
Guests
that you
of
can do with the
Miss
name, but
Yao.
I have no idea.
You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We're just freelancers. We run a small business, that's all.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood.
Sauce.
All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Sauce. Sauce.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson.
Anyone
is
else get
naturally a
reminded of
very
Hobson from
meticulous
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, or is that just me?
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Sounds good to me.
He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature.
Ugh.
Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Yuck.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed.
I mean, fair.
First, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else?
So she's the
the
Keanu Reeves of this world.
Genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right?
This is abusing your power, Astra. Please stop.
Deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
I know that voice. I know that voice from anywhere. That's Lanny Patua. Holy shit. You ever thought I'd fucking hear his voice in this game? Damn.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you.
I love this comic book art style so much.
Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment?
Oh, she wants to
Everyone's been saying
destroy
that
it.
You're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work
Sus.
would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
Sus.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Oh, she absolutely swapped that out for a fake. Man, I'm still caught off guard by hearing fucking Vegeta's... okay, that's... correction. Dragon Ball Z abridges Vegeta's voice actor. They need to make that distinction very clear. Not that Chris... I feel like... Has Chris Sabat been in a gacha game? I don't know. Probably not. Should I be reading this? Probably. Do I care? No. Have I said this multiple times? Yes. I don't know what you want from me, chat. I don't even know what I want from me. Should I have played something else instead of something that may have required a bit more concentration? Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Golden potted plant. Yes, it's a golden potted plant. I can't wait for like there to be a crucial detail that I'm like, what? When was this explained? Only to find out that it was here. And this dialogue that I am very clearly skipping. Oh, if I even make it big, this is gonna piss someone off down the line.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
Hobson. Obviously.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out.
Yeah,
I might as well
fucking
use
called
this
it.
opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Time to kick some butt, hopefully.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of
Fun
We Do
name.
Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive.
Lots of fucking names just dropped there.
Too bad it's not the
They'll be
real
on the test later, chat.
Is it?
Remember them.
Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy planted by Fugue.
Oh?
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep.
I love how the world is burning in this universe and fucking music companies are still being assholes about it.
And this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety.
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years.
Blow me.
Now,
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real enemies are on the way. Amber. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me.
God, she's so cool.
Don't waste
I'm super excited for pulling her.
Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
When did you get so weirdly flamboyant? And like JoJo posy? Oh, did they give her her old outfit? Or is this a different outfit? Oh, this is a different outfit. Damn!
Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
I'm Batman.
Miss Yao.
This seems just a little impractical, but cool. Interesting that they, because for the last little while, usually they'll give a they'll do multiple languages, but I guess they're just sticking to Chinese for this one. This thing can fly?
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Won't even think about running away.
Wouldn't dream of it, nerd.
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that.
I wonder how things are on the stage.
Also, can I just say, like, the pre-rendered cutscenes are genuinely amazingly animated. Like, the step up that Star Rail had over Genshin was impressive, but, like, this is on a whole nother fucking level.
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security, our people can give them a real.
Did you just fucking flashbang me?
Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
Hey, if anyone in, like, the music industry actually, for whatever reason, watches this, quick question. Would there ever be, like, security, like... Actually, you know what? Never mind. That makes... Not, like, fucking juggernaut over there. But, now that I think about it, like, security companies do make sense.
Faith in someone both Rain and Miss Yao trust. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around.
Sounds good.
There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault. So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
Wait, what? Do we have space travel, or is that just an equivalent?
With all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day.
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
She just hit us with a bruh. Bruh.
Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Dude, I wish Belle was my sister.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh?
Oh, that's bad.
It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go, get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
How much does Eos
I'm counting
weigh?
on you two.
Like, I have to know. Like, they carry him around like he's nothing. I need to know. This is important information.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
Ah.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects.
This is a
Wow,
touchy
so
subject.
cool. Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of me kicking your ass
I don't know how
and
much
looking
longer
good
I
while
can
doing
take
it.
They hate me this much. So many people actually hate me. Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me.
God, I wish that were me. What?
Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao! Please come to my side! Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait
You
a
guys
minute, Eve.
fuck off.
Don't forget about my audience.
Man, I love being able to understand my screen. It's the best.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through Eos now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Oh, great.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Oh, great. No pressure.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears, and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go.
Jesus. A bit of an exaggeration, don't you think?
I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Feud hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further
I think that's Allegra's, Acheron's voice actress.
slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Feud. If not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran de Winter. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. But do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death!
Sins of the Father? That doesn't work there. Either way.
My true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2.
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
Oh, this is bad.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao. How rude of you. It's not over yet.
Oh, good. Big robot.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
Shit bricks. That's what we do.
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead.
The best defense is a strong.
I see. Your power Yoran's legacy. You will fall.
Ow. Ow! I got this. 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 I got this.
Nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note like a final wreck in Yoran's life.
Ow. Please stop kicking me in the face, kind robot. It's kind of rude.
Yoran won. You too will say it.
How dare you dodge my attack? Oh, God, he's...
This song is dedicated to the world.
I will when everyone understands.
Say cheese!
Spotlight is nothing but a shadow.
Whoop!
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Ow.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No, that's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're all lapdogs serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that?
Man, this voice actress is having a blast being the evil villain of this one.
Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
I think she and Megatron from Transformers 1 would get along. No more false prophets!
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes! With fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing! This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit.
As if.
You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Yeah, so get out of my fucking way, nerds.
It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. Like I was merely a pawn in the hands of fate. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. But the person I am now doesn't... There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Evelyn. I know I've been a bit quiet, but sorry, I've just kind of been riveted by all of this. I'm not crying, you are. It was just very beautiful. And as I said, I'm just kind of riveted by all of this.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
Can I also just say that I really like how just interconnected everyone is?
Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Like, just seeing people interact with each other frequently is just nice.
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me.
I haven't actually done the hangout thing yet, so I should really get around to doing
The
that.
limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious.
Limited. Alright.
Ah, and That black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy
Speaking of
scarecrow.
gifts, I
Way to
also
zoom
have
in,
a gift I'd like to
Karen.
give you, Miss Yang.
I'm not a perv, I promise. Also, I can clearly tell I didn't
What
put
is
myself
it?
back into the same place
If you're
or the same
curious,
size, and that's
follow me.
bothering me so much.
I'm curious.
Kitty!
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years. I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
Oh?
You
What a
remember
coinkydink.
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A
God, this is
resonance
making
that
me
never fades.
really
A
excited for what I
connection
have
that
planned for my
transcends
birthday.
time.
The only thing we can
I know that
hold
sounds
on to
unrelated, but
tightly is the present.
if anyone's here who's there for that, they'll understand.
The present.
Slash, I'll probably reiterate it if I if I fucking remember. Not that my memory's bad, mind you.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
All right, let's go find Belle and Wise.
It's alright, I'm controlling the game with one hand.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue and new hairdo.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
That's fucking awesome.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%.
Who gives
Their
about
market
it?
value
Who
is
give a
now
fuck?
approaching
Blah, blah, blah,
5
blah. I
trillion
can't speak.
dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Makes my mouth water.
Please, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great.
General
It's
Chop.
your day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra!
Oh, fuck. Busted!
Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Run.
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Don't taunt them. You have to obey the street laws. You can't just like pedal to the middle and get the hell out of there. Hey, well, wait, was that it? Oh. Wait, but is there not? Hang on. Huh. Wait, no, yeah. What about all this? Oh. Okay. That was... Huh. Kinda thought there was more to that. This is awkward. I haven't even reached 2 hours. I could do event stuff, but I kind of want to keep that for me. Maybe I just do some stuff? I'm kind of at a loss here. I didn't expect this to be so short. I could do Ellen's story. But I also kind of want that just for me. Well, in the YouTube side of things, hey, YouTube, this was shorter than anticipated. My bad. I was anticipating 5 hours. I guess that's basically everything, and not just the story, so whoopsie doodle. If you're watching this after this has gone live, you know, I greatly appreciate, you know, giving a like, following, subscribing, all that stuff. Technically did. Anywho, I'm just gonna call it there. Alright, goodbye YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm sorry. You know, full playthrough of Halo tomorrow, or possibly something else. I haven't decided. Anyway, bye YouTube.